much respect and love I have towards you. And really, it was just remind me today the successful high-level meeting that we have. Uh, it's great to see you. We are passing such a difficult times, and to see such a good friend make me so happy. We have been indoor for so long, and now we begin to start to have, connections. Although we were working from our houses all these years, all these months. But Rosman, I cannot express my gratitude for your thought, for your, initiative, for this great, because I know that above all, it's you, that you have, you are thinking of the children, and really the so sensitive children that we have. And I feel so, so moved and touched that you thought of our children, dearest Rosen. Thank you so
No,
much. I
definitely,
thank you first of all, because
definitely.
I'm
I mean,
sure
like,
that this is your initiative.
you are one of our founders, and I think that the most important was we have a support of our President Aliyev and also Miss Aliyeva, who have been visiting your hospital for 2 times already, in 2014, and Miss Aliyeva was first Vice President in 2016. And what been all the board members who visit Elpida hospitals, they've been so much impressed, and they are so much touched with kindness and with the care that been every single child being taken care, and especially most importantly what you are doing, and you are taking this initiative alone, and it's on your shoulders. And we are so grateful that and we are so happy you are our board of trustees member. I was talking recently with Miss Kerry and so on, and it's really like in this pandemic situation, the most vulnerable people are the most affected, and we have to do our best if we can have any efforts. And I'm so happy that President Vaira, Dr. Ismail, and Dr. Chow, they helped us to support in every way. I know it's a very small contribution what we could do to Elpida Hospital, but thank you so much for appreciation for that small kind contribution. And it's
Yes, yes.
you are the dearest person for all of us.
Dearest Rosman, I start with you because you are the heart of our Nizami Kazavi. I know that through all the work that we are doing through all these years. But first, above all, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to Their Excellency, the President of Azerbaijan, Mr. Aliyev, and the Vice President, Mrs. Mehriban Aliyeva. You know also the roots, the very close friendship that it is over 20 years between me and, her, Excellency, uh, through UNESCO. We are both Goodwill Ambassador of UNESCO. I was, the first that I met when we welcomed her in UNESCO, and she became the ambassador of Azerbaijan in UNESCO. And since then, she has been really so, her initiatives and her donations and whatever she has done for the whole world make me so proud and so happy to consider me as her friend. And also, I have a great esteem for the president and Mrs. Alieva for what they're doing, not only for their country, but for the whole world. And it was natural now to create this fund because all the time she's caring for the people that in need. And above all, as I told you, I would like to thank them for their, sensitivity to think of our children. Actually, I have also to thank our dearest friend, my Vaira, Miss Dr. Vaira Freiberger and Ismail Sarazeldin, that, of course, they have also helped a lot in this initiative that they have taken, all of us. And I have to tell you also that I'm on your side. And I also, as you know already, I have been, I want to be together with you to create, together with you to this fund. In case that you, of course, I know that you need a lot of help. I will be the one also from my side to help, not only for my country that what you have done now. It's so I have been so moved and touched, but for the whole humanity, and because of that, I would like to thank you very very much, the Nizami and all of you that you thought of our children who are now in need, and you have sent them these 5,000 masks. But it's not only that, you have been so many times close to our children. As you said before, Miss Alieva has done many, many things, and she has visited the hospital many times. She has organized events for our children. So I'm thankful for all of this. But in these difficult times that we are passing now, for this initiative to send all these masks for our children to protect them, it's really moving and touching, and I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, dearest Rosemary.
Thank you, Miss Mariana. The things that what you are doing is so precious and so valuable, like because the children is so vulnerable, like to with a healthcare issue, and you have done these amazing things because I know from President Vaidevika Freiberger and Dr. Ismail and every person who visited the hospitals, they've been so impressed and so touched with the care that and with the love that you are taking care about with every child, and every picture that we see like on the social media, that how you care and love these children, that's so tremendous. And we are so proud to have you to be with us, and thank you so much for your call and for joining this initiative, because it's really important that during this pandemic situation that everyone is joining this and especially it's important that you join the initiative of the Gordon Brown, the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, on supporting the World Health Organization, and the recent initiative on supporting the World Food Organization by Dr. Master Gelding, and our upcoming initiative by Ceasefire. Like personalities like you and Vaira and Ismail and others, Dr. Chow and Tadish and so on, these people are essential, like, to raise their voices in supporting the communities, and what you have done, you are an example for us. And we are all learning from you, and thank you so much that what you have done. And you can't imagine that how we much appreciate what you are like trying to do. And we already hosted 3 meetings in Athens, and it was the most memorable events we ever hosted. And we've been I even have your picture with His Holiness Pope Francis, and it was really touching moments that your kindness and your support to Latin American countries on supporting building schools and supporting education and healthcare in Latin America and in the world care issues. And also you've been supporting with the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Foundation, our dear friend Kerry Kennedy. You are an amazing human being, and we are so proud and we are so amazed that you are with us.
Thank you so much for these so kind words, my dear Rosemary. You have inspired me. I mean, Nizami Kanzavi, all of us, Nizami Kanzavi has inspired me through all these important people and so distinguished people that they are on this group, and I would like to thank them because each one of them is a special personality that helps for a better world. Actually, it's not, I didn't forget, but I wanted also to thank the president of King World Group, Mr. Chow Chak Wing, the good friend of Nizami Kazavi, who led the initiative to support many countries during this epidemic. I really appreciate this that he has done, and I would like to reassure you again and again that I will be next to you, whatever initiative we take. And as you mentioned before, Kerry Kennedy, we discussed all these current current problems that have been created, immense current problems, and we decided all the internationally to join our forces, like Nizami Kazami, the Kennedy, Foundation, our foundation, and many other foundations that you also know that you work internationally, to join our forces and talk together to work hard to save the life of innocent people this moment that we are losing every day thousands of people on this great risk that we have for this epidemic. For me, I will be on your side. And if you like to think it over this, to join our forces, all the foundations that you already are involved in, you are so, you're so well organized, many things that have the philanthropic idea and support of so many people internationally. Let's join our forces once again now, all these foundations that I mentioned before, to work on this and make and try to save these people, the innocent people that they are dying every day. Uh, really, I'm so happy that I have the chance to talk to you. I will never forget our cooperation. I'll never forget what we have done through all these years. I feel so sorry, really deeply sorry, that in the meantime we cannot do anything. Even I cannot travel to Azerbaijan because on every year we have the meeting, as we have always this meeting. I feel so sorry that we cannot repeat all these meetings internationally and in Europe, but I believe that very soon we have the chance to build a new world again with all our forces that we have, to pray to God to save the lives of so many people, innocent people, and to join our forces once again for a better world. My dearest Rosen, please extend my warmest regards and my love, especially to Her Excellency Mrs. Alieva, and my really so special and that I always keep in my heart, friend, and to His Excellency the President, who are working so hard, and to congratulate them for this initiative that they have taken to create this fund. That and I truly believe if they need me, I will support this fund, whatever it's possible to do for to support the people also. Thank you so much, Rosman, and I hope to pass this soon, this nightmare, to meet again. We have so many things to do, to support so many people around the world.
Definitely. Miss Mariana, we need, like last time I was talking with Helen Clark, former Prime Minister of New Zealand and the head of the UNDP, and we need the women leaders like you, like Vaira, like Miss Alieva, and Helen Clark and Taria Halawana, in order that we can lead this world to be a better place to live in. And we are so grateful that you supported the COVID fund, which our President Aliyev initiated, which is so amazing that, more than 40 our members joined this initiative to support it. And any initiatives that you are doing and you are having, it's so important for us. And we know how you're appreciating every person, and warm greetings from President Vaidevika Freiberg also, and from Dr. Ismail Geldin as well, because they are worried and they sending their loves and their best regards to you and to every single person in a hospital, and to Mr. Vardas as well.
Thank you, Rosman. And before we close this special meeting for me, that I keep it entrusted to my heart, I don't want to forget to express my fondest regard to Ismail and to my dearest Ismail and my dearest Vaira. And before we close, I would like, if you please, if you could, if I can join you with the president of the hospital, Mr. Papasavvas, because he would like so much to express his thankfulness for
With
what
great
he's
honor.
done for the children. Mr. Papasavvas, he is the general director or the president of the hospital, and he wants to thank you for your kind offer with this mask for the children. Could you please join you now to
Sure,
talk?
definitely.
So, maybe I will wait, I don't know.
One second, we are joining. Okay, he is joining us.
They join us. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
because
could I
these
say?
days
Yeah,
internet is so slow because
yeah,
everyone is like on
yes.
video calls.
So, are you now in Azerbaijan?
Yeah, I'm in Baku, but in a
How are
daily
you things
days.
going there? Are you doing well with the virus?
Thanks God. It's a good thing that our President Aliyev, he made really strong efforts, and Miss Aliyeva, in order
You don't have,
to,
do you have many victims? You have many victims.
no, 26 for today.
Ah, yeah, you are of
That's
the lucky, countries. And I believe that Mrs. Alieva, who is so caring, she has taken, and the president above all, they have taken such a good care. So to be very lucky this moment, because everybody, all the other countries, they have so many victims. So sad.
they
So I
really
wish you
taken.
all the best for your country that I consider so close to me as my country, because I have visited Azerbaijan so many times. I have, been taking care, great care, such a great care of all of you, and especially of the president and Miss Alieva, that she's such a very close friend that I admire for what, first of all, above all, I admire her for what she's doing. She's a great personality, and your country is very, very lucky to have them both to lead your country, because they are very special people. So I want to before I say goodbye to you, do you like to say a few words with Mr. Papasavvas, who is in just waiting?
Hello, hello. Nice to join you. Hello, Ms. Vardinoyannis. Hello, dear Rosman. First of all, I'd like to express our sincere thanks to Mr. Muratov and Nizami Kanzavi International Center. And we know that it's worldwide known for its wide-ranging mission. Today, we received a big amount of protective masks that we are going to give to the doctors and to the nurses in the hospital, and also to the parents of the children. We have to mention that during all this coronavirus crisis, our hospital used to operate as usual. We didn't cancel any treatment of the children. We admit all the children according to the program that the doctors have, and also no one of the children and no one of the personnel of the hospital, doctor and nurses, have any infection of coronavirus, and this is very important. And of course, I'd like to thank also Ms. Vardinoyannis for the continuous support all this time that the hospital has to pass this crisis. She was next to us, near to us, giving us hope and strength to continue our mission and to save more lives as we can.
That's definitely Miss Mariana is our angel. Like all our members are saying, is that she's a good angel. She's trying to protect everyone from every bad things, and what she has done for children, I think that every single person knows in the world, and we are so touched, and we are so. That's why the first thing that we thought is to be able to try to support even a little bit but how we can support the children, which initiated by hospital, which initiated by Ms. Mariana Vardinoyannis. And definitely what Ms. Mariana said, our first Vice President and Ms. Alieva and you, there is a common goal, like to support the human rights and human dignity, and to give them a possibility of to have a possibilities of to have a good health care. And both of you, and including our boss, President Vardinoyannis Freiberger, you've been doing every single thing for that, and we're so grateful for you. And anything what our institution and our members can do in order to support not only Elpida Hospital, but also Greece, we're at your disposal. Because Greece, with Prime Minister Mitsotakis, has done really great things, and the achievement of Greece in compare with other European countries is amazing in terms of like affected people and the death rates and so on. And we are next to our friends, and we are so grateful to you, to Ms. Mariana, for being our friend for so many years and to be our angel.
Dearest Rosman, we feel very secure, very safe because of our Prime Minister. He, as you mentioned before, he has done a great job to feel now so, relieved, and we hope this nightmare will pass soon. He has given such an effort, and he has given all his heart to support, the people in need. He behaved like a great humanitarian, and this, for me, is the priority for every civilized country. To think of the people first, and after of other problems that to the country that has been created. So he was so human, and I believe that because of his the way that he treated the whole problem, saved the lives of many innocent people. And we are very thankful, as I told you before.
We are at your disposal, Ms. Mariana, and we will do every single thing that what's in our responsibility and our disposal to support Mariana Vardinoyannis Foundation and Elpida Foundation.
I can join the forces, all the foundations, international foundations that we have together for, to support this problem. And really, I have to tell you that I miss you all. We miss our meetings. I miss everything that we have done through this year. But I'm very optimistic that things will be better, and will continue. Continue, all of us, and to give my love and best regards to all of the Nizami Kanzami members. So I hope to see you soon. And you also, dearest Rosman. Thank you, because it's the heart of Nizami, you know that.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mariana. Thank you so much. And we have like there is a small appreciation from the medal getinde. There is a small appreciation from the French Senate to all our members, to the Board of Trustees, and you are one of them who received this special medal from the President of the French Senate. And we will be happy, whenever we meet, we're going to provide it to you.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor for me, and thank you. I feel very moved and touched. Yes, Roseman, have a nice day. God bless you. God will be with you and to your country. And I hope to join our forces soon and to be together. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So wonderful.
Soon to the hospital.
See you.
And
to see you in the hospital, as all the time you are coming. So,
definitely. Really. I'm missing so much Athens.
We love you all your country and all your people there. All my regards. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.